Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. Today I'm bringing you another video which is based on a squad builder, like I actually did mention in my last video, which I believe was like Wednesday or Tuesday if I can believe. And I just want to say that 170 subscribers, we're absolutely smashing it. If we can hit 200 before my birthday, which is on the 8th of March, that'd be absolutely amazing. But other than that, we're hitting these amazing views. We get more views and subscribers at the then I have subscribers, that's what I was trying to say. But absolutely amazing. If we can hit obviously 200 subscribers, they'll make me the happiest person alive. But other than that, let's get into the squad builder. Now guys, this squad is going to cost you around 200k, I would say, around that mark, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, just depends on the pricing and when everyone is out and just so forth like that. But anyway, starting goal, I've kept him lately in all my squad builders, just really enjoying him. It is Hugo Lloris, 88 rated, solid card just as usual, 87 diving, 87 handed, 90 reflexes and 82 position. I actually do wish actually showed the conceded goals, but unfortunately doesn't show that. But anyway, if it did, it would only be like 10 out of 25 games, which is really good, and it cost me 21,000 coins. Now to start off at right back, I'm keeping it simple again with Antonio Valencia, the Man U right back. 84 pace, 79 dribbling, 76 defending, 83 physical. He's got high attack and work rate with a medium defensive work rate, and 5'11", to 2,500 coins. Hasn't got assists or goals, but he actually plays, if my right mid's not there or my right striker isn't there, he always tries to fill one for that player and he just pushes forward. Does come close to scoring. Unfortunately, he hasn't got assists, but I have had assists from him before and goals where I've had him before on this game. Now guys, I have two centre backs, one is from the Premier League and one is from the Liga BVO. To start off in the Premier League, it is going to be Chris Smalling. I absolutely love him, he's just a tank, 84 rated, 77 pace, 84 defending, 84 physical, 3-star weak foot, higher defensive work rate, 6'4", 10,700 coins, which is quite decent. Hasn't scored any goals for me, he did come close and he has got a red card, but I wouldn't mention that. I just got really angry and just tackled someone, everyone does on FIFA. But otherwise he's unstoppable in this game, really solid defence, and especially with this other centre back, they work really well. Now, as you probably saw when I picked Chris Smalling, it is Rafael Varane. Really do like him as a player. He's from Real Madrid, quite a decent player, 77 pace, 85 defending, 78 physical. He's still 6'3", quite high. He's 3,400 coin, really cheap. He's got an assist for me and a red card again. Same excuse, but he's got 3-star weak foot. Like I said, medium tackle and defensive work rates. But otherwise, that pace with Chris Smalling's is 77 and 77, so that's solid. I don't think any striker is going to get past them. Now at left back is the Real Madrid left back, it is Marcelo. I really did like him. I did choose Fabio Contrao at first, but you know what, I'm going to change it up. I have the dosh, so I'm going to buy him. But he's 79 pace, average, 80 passing, 84 dribbling, 82 defending, 80 physical. If he only had 80 shooting and 80 pace, then that would be a solid cast. He's like a Roberto Carlos, but like a modern version day of him. He's got 4-star weak foot and skill moves, high attack and work rate, medium defensive work rate, 26,000 coins he scored from, He cost me 26,250 coins, really decent. But otherwise, he's a solid card and he'll put your rating up as your squad. Now, when coming to CDM, I had to think, who would link to Varane as well as Smalling? Does he have to be English from League BVA? Wasn't anyone there? Or could I have French, but from the BPL? That would link really well. So then I looked to all, and I just remembered I have the person from centre mid who moved to Chelsea, and N'Golo Kante. He's just a tank. I can't doubt anything wrong with him. 81 rated, 80 pace, 77 dribbling, 74 passing, 80 defending, 83 physical. High defense work rate, medium attack work rate, 3-star skill moves and weak foot. He's got 5 assists for my club, 2 goals scored, and cost me 16,500 coins. That's really decent. Now at left mid, it is a left wing, but obviously I think you do buy him left mid, don't you? It is the one and the only snake in my eyes. It's Dimitri Payet. I absolutely hate him in real life, but on the game he just does magical things. He's just a really good player, and I can't not have a player that does a lot and scores a lot and assists a lot, but it's just I have to be. But he's got 77 pace, 78 shooting, 87 passing, 87 dribbling, 70 physical, 4-star weak foot and skill moves, high attack and work rate. He's got scored 34 goals and 20 assists in 57 games, no yellow cards or red cards, and he cost me 17,000 coins. Now this player at right mid is another West Ham player. He plays at right back instead of right mid. This is his actual inform card, which I really do like. I liked him as an actual player, or just as a normal card, but I thought, you know what, he's got an inform, I'll buy him, and it is, I think it's Michel Antonio, I think that's how you say it, but he's got 89 pace, 76 shooting, 78 passing, 83 dribbling, 83 physical, solid card. He's got 4-star skills and weak foot, same as Payet, high attacking and defensive work rates. He also does play really well at right back, so if you want to change up there for Antonio at right mid, then go for it. But also, he scored 5 goals and 2 assists in 80 games, which is really decent, cost me 37,000 coins. Now at cam, I was really having a lot of trouble. I really wanted a really good CDM. Now at cam I was really having trouble. I really wanted a good cam that would do a lot, get assists and goals and can just dribble a lot. I was thinking, who should I get? You know what, I'm going to try out a player that's Coutinho. I absolutely love him now. I tried out, see how he was, but he's just unstoppable. He's got 82 pace, 74 shooting, 82 passing, 87 dribbling. He's 85 rated, really good. 4-star skill moves and weak foot, so I'm getting that skillage in there as well with that weak foot, so he can shoot from anywhere. He's 5'7", high attack and work rate, 20,000 points, which isn't, to be fair, I wouldn't say it's that bad. Quite cheap as well for an 85 rated player. He's played 10 games, scored 5 goals and 2 assists, which is really decent. Now at strikers, I wanted someone who would be different, but you want pace as well as strength and as well as just OPness for BPL. And obviously, as you can see, it's going to the BPL way. I've got the hybrid in here with Marcelo and Varane, but you know what, I thought I had already OPness with Rashford, so I'm going to keep it in the squad again. I'll quickly rush through his stats. He's got 90 pace, 73 shooting, 79 dribbling, 3-star skill moves and weak foot, high attack and work rate, 5'11", 2,100 coins. He actually cost me, which is quite decent, I would say. But then again, just look at his stats. In 79 games, he scored 54 goals and 37 assists, which is absolutely insane. But I do have to admit, lately, he's been having a bit of trouble with his shooting. I don't know if it's the way I've been shooting, because I've had a lot of good shooters, like Coutinho, Payet, and all of those. But I think it's perhaps just the way I'm not playing with him. Why? Maybe it's just not the formation that works, but I don't know. Bit off in shooting, but I think I just need to finesse it a bit more. That's just him. But as you can see, for him from the stats, he's absolute tank and definitely buy him. Now guys, the final piece of the puzzle. I did have Martial and I really did like him, but he just started to slip for me and he just wasn't doing that great with his dribbling and everything. He started to lose the ball, he's a bit weak. But other than that, I think, you know what, I'll buy someone else who's a really good tank, paying well and reeled off as well, and he's just really unstoppable enough. Come against people I have him. It's also, guys, if you do have the money to buy it in form, then definitely go and buy it. But other than that, it is Romelu Lukaku. Just a tank, 84 rated, Belgium, 82 pace, 82 shooting, 84 physical, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and 13,000 coins. Really cheap. I think I got a bargain on that. I'm not sure if I did get it, but I don't know. He just really solid player, 6'3" as well. So he does all the heading as well as pace. So I don't know really what to say about him. He's just a tank and he just does all the jobs for me. Other than that, this is my team. It's just OP. It's 183 rated. Obviously, I've got to check on the bench just to boost up a bit. But if I was going to actually replace anything, then you could probably swap Valencia and Tony around, because Antonio does play really well at left back, right back even. Get a different right mid. If you have enough, get Woody in. He apparently is really amazing, so I'll do that. Maybe I might buy some coins to do that. I'll leave a link to coins below. There's a special code as well that you can use. Also, the defense is really good. I wouldn't blame him. Goalie, if you have enough, then buy like De Gea or something. He's really well. And midfield's great, and then strike's amazing. So honestly, this is an amazing squad. Definitely go and buy it. But for now, I'm going to keep Valencia right back and Antonio at right mid. But guys, that was my squad builder. If you did enjoy it, it's 200k, which is really decent. But if you've got any suggestions where I could change people or grade it or anything like that, then comment down below in the section and perhaps I'll make a video on that. Also, go and check out my trading video, which is my last video. So make sure you go and check out that. It will be really handy tips. Might be a bit late now to know how it is. Other than that, if you did like the video, hit the like button, and also, you know, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, see ya.